Europe, Asia, Australia, North America, South America, Antarctica, Africa. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. If you're a returning viewer, thank you very much for always coming back to my channel, and I really appreciate. And what are we doing today? Today we are just checking how empty the Moscow city is after the incidents that happened after the attack. One of the famous concert hall called Crocus Concert Hall, where more than 100 people and more than 100 people, of course, suffered or died, and more than maybe 200 are injured, still in the hospital, which is a very sad thing. And all public gatherings were cancelled: school, concerts, museums, and other things. And people are advised not to go out to public places. And today is a day of national mourning. The president of Russia announced or declared that today is a day of national mourning, and I'll take you to different streets of Moscow to just show you how people are just indoors, preferring to just be inside and walk around. Probably this is something that I've never experienced before from the time I came to Moscow. Why? Because during weekends you find a lot of people in the streets, but today it is a different story. Let's go and enjoy this video, so don't forget to like. It is even showering a little bit, and I am right in the town center, the street called Tverskaya, and you can even check out how vintage buildings are. So I'm just updating you on what is going on here in Moscow. And this is the kind of parliament here in Moscow, where you find all different representatives from different parts of Russia. Yes, and this is another famous hotel near the Red Square. If you are new on my channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you are a returning viewer, thank you very much. Today I'm just making the comprehensive video that I promised you about what is going on. And to be honest with you, I've never seen like something like this before. From the time I came to Moscow, the city is like a ghost town. The city is just empty. You see few people outside. Normally on weekend you find a lot of people walking around, chilling with their families, friends, but today it's a different story because of what transpired. Yes, this is the government house. They call it Gasudarstvenaya Doma. This is where they make laws. Yes, this is where they change laws, and after the aftermath they elected this to make sure that everything is just in place. Are you watching from Europe? Are you watching from Asia? Are you watching from South America, North America, Antarctica, Africa? Leave a comment. I would like to hear from you. Yes, just look at the street. You can only see cars and other things. This is the emptiest Moscow city that I'm seeing for the very first time from the time I came to this place. This is one of the famous streets that we have here in Moscow called Tverskaya. Yes. And if you are new, maybe you don't know what happened in Moscow for the past 2 days. There was a mass shooting in one of the famous concert hall called Crocus Concert Hall, and about more than 100 people died, and more than, I don't know, more than maybe 100 or so injured. That's why everyone is being advised to stay home. But me, I'm outside here making sure that I bring updates on what is obtaining on the ground. And I would like to make mention that after the aftermath, because today I'm making a comprehensive video, so I'm going through each and everything. After the aftermath, all the concerts, all the public events were cancelled completely in almost all regions of Russia, and classes now are online. So most of us students, we are just studying online. We are not attending offline classes, and it is that season. You can even see the scooters here, Samarkand. It is another interesting season where a lot of people will just Samarkand, and there is tense. It is quite the security is quite heavy here. You find there are police officers everywhere. And because of the rains or showers that are dropping, it has also added to the emptiness of this place. This is one of the famous, I don't know if it is a theater, it should be a theater there. It is quite big. On weekends like today, you will find that there are so many people sitting on this square taking photos, enjoying life, making videos. But today it is just empty because people have opted to sit in their homes, you know, trying to make sure that they observe what has been enacted. And guys, after the very thing happened, it was very bad, such that some of the injured were airlifted by helicopters. Probably I'll be showing some of the videos that I got from famous channels on Telegram, where people are being airlifted, taken to the hospital. And I would like to make mention that today it's a national mourning where they are giving, you know, condolences to those people who lost their lives. Usually in Zambia, when there is national mourning, what do we do? On the radio, they don't play the so-called secular music, they just play gospel music comforting those who've lost their loved ones. And the president of Russia announced that the 24th is going to be the day of national mourning, and people today are mourning, of course. Look at the empty seats. These seats are not usually empty, but at this point in time, you'll find that most of the restaurants, cafe and other public places are quite empty. No one wants to go there. I think at the end of the video, I will go to one of the famous, I don't know if it is a cafe or a restaurant, the ex-McDonald's, which is Kusma and Kochka, to check if people indeed are not visiting these places. Hence, I always say, like my videos, subscribe to my channel so that I can continue bringing better contents. If you like, you help the algorithm to promote my videos, and in the end the channel will grow some. In the end the channel will grow, and you also fall in love with some of the amazing buildings that are here in Moscow. And Moscow is just empty. I'm quite shocked. Yes, on Sundays, on Saturdays, I would say Jesus Christ, but mostly you can even count the number of people who are outside. Mostly people are just using their private cars, going to different places. All public places, the flag is flying at half mast. Yes, because of the day of national mourning that was declared by the president of Russia. What do you think? How did you receive this news? And I would like to say thank you very much to some of my subscribers who are texting me if I am safe, who are trying to reach to me. I really appreciate. It just feels like a ghost town at the moment, or one of the smallest cities in Russia. Security wise, it is tight at the moment. I've never seen something like this before. I'm experiencing it for the very first time, and you find that most of the exits going to other parts of Russia were closed completely to make sure that they catch those perpetrators who went on the rampage of shooting innocent people, in ordinary people. And finally, yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, all of them were caught and they are being interrogated like interrogations. Yes, that's what I can say. It is very tense moment, very, very tense. And we're just walking through the streets of Moscow to see how empty they are, how people are just not walking around, how people are not advised to go to public places like restaurants and other things. Yes, down there, I'm coming from there, and here bus station. And what kind of content would you like to see from Moscow? Drop a comment. Yesterday I did a video about how safe is the public transport, especially the metro at the moment. So if you are new, you can go back and watch that video and drop a comment. What do you think? Yes, I also need to go to the Red Square to see what is happening. Probably it has been closed for visitors. No one is allowed to go there. Empty streets of Moscow. Empty, beautiful streets. Yes, that yellow building there. And I think I need to go to the other side. Yeah, let me take you to the Red Square. We also see if it has been closed. No one is allowed to go there. Just imagine you visit Moscow for the very first time and you really wanted to visit that place to take a picture for memories, then you find that it is closed. This is what is going on. The interesting thing, or what the air companies here have realized, is people decided to cancel their flights, those who wanted to come to Moscow for the weekend and they came up with a very good initiative. They said that, okay, you guys, if you want, we can refund you your money, or either you just extend your ticket, maybe you choose another day, which is quite a good initiative. And on that same day, people who were coming from the same concert were offered free taxi ride from there. And by the time I finish vlogging, I'm going to be wet completely. We are approaching the famous, the most visited Red Square. We see if it is closed indeed for visitors. Oh, this is one of the cheapest restaurants here in Moscow. If I've got money one day, I'll come to this place and do a review. It is called Buik. I think it's the one. Yes, this is it. Let's go and check out what is there, if indeed the place has been closed. Yes. Oh, and by the way, there was supposed to be a match between Russia and Paraguay on Monday, winning tomorrow. Unfortunately, it has also been cancelled for security measures. I'm doing a working video giving you information, updating you, and making the comprehensive video that I promised yesterday. Most of the places here, they are not full, because on Saturdays, on Sunday, you see how people flock to different restaurants buying different things. Just quiet, no music. Yeah, I've noticed when I'm walking along this street, you find that they are playing loud music. Oh, and there is Papa there, Beverly Hills. I need to come and check out this place. It looks expensive. That's why I always say, if you want to support my channel, just subscribe, like this video. It will help this channel to blossom. It will help this channel to grow. Or if you want, you can join my membership group, or just buy the super thanks stickers, which will go a very long way. And I promise I'll be bringing content from time to time. Yes, being a student and being a YouTuber at the same time, it is quite hard. At the moment, I have felt the solidarity, the patriotism of the Russian people. Why do I say so? Because after the next day, people went to the blood donation center and they started donating blood. I'll just show you the video in the background, how people are queuing up to just donate blood to those who are injured, to those who need blood transfusion or blood transfer. And it is believed that more than 6 thousand people donated their blood. Yes, kindness is free. You help to be helped, because one day you might also need help. And just look at the queues, the lines, these people waiting, and they stood in these queues for a very long time, and some other kind people came just to offer them food for free, just to offer them drinks for free, which is a very good thing. Now I'm almost the Red Square. Yes, this is where I'm going to complete my video. Yes, because we just want to see what is going on, what is obtaining on the ground. And this time around, I think most of the people are kind of skeptical to visit Moscow. Yes, yeah, it is indeed closed. Look at this. Is one of the oldest shopping malls here in Russia or Moscow, called GUM. Just look at the far there, and the design. This is where you find only branded goods. Yes, they say that this is a Dubai Mall of Moscow. Have you seen there? It is even written boss. You can see people there queuing. The security is quite tight. Mostly you could just pass through the metal detector, but this time around they are making people to open their bags to check what is inside there. Yes, if you are planning on visiting Moscow and check out the Red Square, I think this time around you can't take a video or a photo that you've been wanting to take. Why? Because it is closed completely for visitors, for tourists. You can just fall in love with it from afar without walking on the square. Let me show you what I am talking about. Completely closed. It's a sad moment that you can't go there and enjoy your life and make some memories with friends. And people are just taking selfies like that because they can't cross, they can't go there and walk around. Yeah, this is what is happening. That's what I'm saying. Today the place, probably for the next maybe 5 or 1 week, is going to be like this. Yes, and this is not the people that you will see on the weekend. There are quite a lot, but today less people, I must say, been a weekend. And what do you think? Let me know. And after showing you around what is happening and why is Moscow so empty, I hope you've understood 1 or 2 things. Let me go to the famous Vkusna i Toshka, the ex-McDonald's, to see if indeed people are not going to public places. Yes, for photos you can just do anything, and people are coming to this place just to take pictures, but locked, closed completely. Most of the people who are coming to the, or who come to the Red Square are mainly they are visitors from other parts of the world, other parts of Russia, because they want to take pictures, they want to make memories. Most of the Moskvichi at the moment, they are just sitting home, probably sipping chai or drinking coffee and other things. You come here, you ask someone for directions, they'll just tell you that I'm also new. I remember the first time I came to this place, I asked for directions for more than, I think, about 5 people. They were like, no, even me, I'm new to this place, I know nothing. Yes, this is one of the most visited places here in Russia, especially in Moscow. I'm going to the famous McDonald's called Vkusna и Точка, just to check if it is crowded like it is always on weekends. You see what I was talking about? These people have come from different regions of Russia and they're having an excursion showing them, explaining about the Moscow city and other things. Those 2 gates mostly they are open so that you can just go through them, but now closed and people are just taking pics from outside. Oh, the sides barricaded. There are barricades even there, the police standing there, and even there the gate as well is closed. They just tight security. They don't want to take any chances again. Might find that even Vkusna и Точка is closed, yeah? Because I can't see anyone coming out or going in. Or maybe people are just not okay. I can see some people inside from here. Yeah, I see, and my jacket is wet. Yeah, this is what I am talking about. Let's check if it is crowded, whereby there is no even space where people can sit, because the last time when I came here on the weekend it was packed. I think it's normal, and it is what I expected. The place is just almost empty. This is what I can say, it is almost empty, because when you come on weekends there is no even space. You just have to be, squeezing yourself through people, but this time around just free. This is what I wanted to just walk you around, check out how things are here in Moscow after the attack. Yes, a lot of things have changed, but what I can say, people are not going to public places, people are not, of course, walking around, going to different places, especially the park. You can even see for yourself, or you've seen for yourself, that the Red Square is closed. The streets are almost empty and other things. I have bought my food. This is what I'm going to have for my lunch after walking around, because I'm a little bit tired. Yes, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for always coming back to my channel. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe, because there is more interesting content coming ahead. Peace, and see you in my next video.